Okay, good morning. We got some Florida Gangsters right in front of me. See that? Yeah, they're making some noise. Sandhill cranes, yeah, Florida Gangsters. Hi, I'm David. I like taking you guys on these walks with me as I try to leave my 5-year pity party from my accident when I fell off the roof and shattered my heel bone, broke some metatarsals, fractured my tailbone, and tore my abdominal muscle, messed up my neck and my compressor disc, and messed up my back. Yeah, all a bunch of stuff there. Not to mention all the other stuff I had messed up from my airborne days in the Army. So today is an okay day. It's not the best, because I got to thinking about how I am 59 years old now, so I'm ending my 50s this year, and I got to thinking, well, my brother died at 52 from a ruptured artery. My mom died at 63 from a ruptured artery, and they both had they were going in for bypasses. My mom was at her house when it happened, but she had 2 double bypasses. My dad died in his 50s from a stroke, so sorry. So I started thinking about that, and it's kind of like pulling that little lead blanket over me again, where I just want to like curl up. But I gotta, so I said, instead of just curling up in bed and not doing anything and dwelling on the fact that I can basically die at any moment. Sorry. Ow. My foot's hurting. Today I feel like I'm living on borrowed time. So I don't know if that makes sense, but let's see. Can you see me? Okay. Yeah. It's this is why I started my journey, because I want to have more time with my daughter and my wife. I want to be able to slow travel the world, and I talk about this on my channel. It's just that today my mortality, or my sense of mortality, is kicking in a little bit stronger than I want it to. So I wanted to share this with you, because it's not all a bed of roses. With a lot of content creators, you only see them post positive stuff and everything, which is good, because you want to see that positive stuff. But I want you to let you know that some of you guys are going on your own journeys, and there are times when you have ups and downs, or you have downs and you go backwards. So I want you, hopefully this will motivate you and say, yes, those are, I realize that this is just today. Tomorrow will be a different day, and I can feel better tomorrow, and I probably will feel better later on today. So I can recognize the fact that I have my mortalities, and I have this plaque build up in my arteries, and I have fatty liver and stuff, but I am taking the steps to try to mitigate that, right? I'm doing all these other things, so I believe I've caught it in time, but the thought is still in the back of my head, and I'm putting in safety measures for my family, so if something does happen, And yeah, you know what I mean. So they will at least be covered for a few years, depending on how they budget. So, but yeah, so I'm 59, and I need to work on believing that I'm going to hit my 80s. And a lot of days, since I've been getting back in shape, I feel like I have a very good chance to live to my 80s, my mid 80s, maybe even my 90s. So it's just that we never know. And I rather try to focus on the fact that I stay positive, and I will reach that. It's just that today is one of those days, and I wanted to share that with you. So yeah. All right. Maybe if I talk to you about this a little bit more, you guys can help me, and I can use this to help me. So, am I not doing anything to live longer? No. I changed my diet. I got off of the SAD diet, the standard American diet, and I went carnivore. So now I'm about 95% carnivore. I drink my coffee, but it's I make sure it's not it's organic, lightly medium roasted, and it has all these other stuff in there, and it's certified that it doesn't have pesticides or mold in it. And then I drink MTC oil with apple cider vinegar in water, and I use like a fork or two of sauerkraut. So the rest of it is all beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, with some other animal meats mixed in from time to time, and some organ meats like liver. So I am improving. I went from 242 pounds when I started, down to 177 right now. So that's good. I thought it was like in the high 30% body fat, but what I'm thinking now is that it was in the mid 40% body fat ratio. Now I'm down to about 25% body fat. So I am improving, and I have to tell myself, David, you are improving. You are better. I went from being able to only walk like a 5 or 10 minute walk with my cane, or walker, and then now I'm up to walking 60 minutes a day, and I shoot for 2 times a day, in the morning and then in the evening. So I am getting better. I doing some resistance training, and I do some push-ups, incline push-ups. I started doing those. So I'm working at it. So I am improving my odds, and I have to remember that, because we never know how long any of us have on this planet. So I am working on it, and I will get through this day. So if you guys are having tough days and stuff, go ahead and put it down in the comments, and then what you do to get out of those tough days, so that we can share that and help others who might also be having tough days. All right. I thank you for watching this stuff, my content, subscribing, and hitting those like buttons and all those comments. All right. You guys have blessed days.